What's up, guys? Do you think you need thousands of dollars to start day trading? Well, you're wrong. You can start day trading with literally just $0 and still learn to trade like a pro. And I get this question asked to me all the time. So I'm going to share the exact roadmap that you're going to need to know to kickstart the trading journey with no money required, no cash required. And if you stick around and, let's actually make this happen. Let's start today. So make sure you smash the like button and please subscribe to me. Please, it's the only thing I want. But we're gonna start breaking it down, man, into step one. How are you gonna learn to trade without risking a single penny, right? A single dollar, single cent of your own hard-earned money. And often new traders make a huge mistake, right? Where they throw real money into the market before they're ready. You have to be ready before you risk money. It's like literally like imagine you jump into a Formula One race without any driving lessons, right? You're gonna crash, you're gonna burn, you're gonna lose, you're gonna fail a lot. And what I mean by this is, right, use demo accounts, use paper trading platforms instead, right? These are basically free tools where you play with like virtual fake money, kind of like a video game, right? Platforms like Thinkorswim, TradingView, NinjaTrader, most of them offer these demo accounts, fake money accounts for you to learn the platform, learn the software, learn how to fucking trade. Now, a big thing with this is, right, you should not stick with these demo paper accounts for a long time because a big part of trading is psychology. It's a psychological aspect. It's you're controlling your emotions, being a disciplined and overall person. That's the hard part. So learning to use platforms with fake money will avoid major mistakes that you will make. How you learn, and instead of losing real money and losing real money, you lose fake money to make those mistakes, and you learn from them. So here's the plan, right? Spend 3 to 6 months practicing. Aim for just consistent gains, like 5% per month, 2% per month. Just treat it like a real account to build discipline, learn how to use a system, learn how to use a prop firm. And a quick tip is just literally set a daily loss limit on your demo account, like 2% per day, right, of whatever the virtual account is at, and just to mimic real risk management. And it's just a huge game changer for building habits. What you do when you practice is what you're going to do on the field. I'm sure your coaches have been telling you that. But the next step is choose your path based on the budget you currently have. So to get started trading, you're going to want to learn. Practice with demo accounts. Guess how much money you need for demo accounts? $0. Guess how much money you need to watch YouTube videos and learn how to trade? $0. So that's how you're gonna get fucking started right now, today, right? And once you're confident on demo, it's time to go for real profits, real money. Get some skin in the game, right? Get some skin in the game. And your two paths are gonna be depending on your budget, right? If you have very low capital or no capital, you're gonna try funded accounts, prop firm, bro. Try prop firm. So if you got $1,000 or less, don't waste it on a live account. Again, a 10% gain on $1,000 is $100 a month. Can you live off $100 a month? I don't fucking think so, right? It's not really quit your job kind of money. And prop firms are fucking awesome, bro. I'll link Peak Funding down below. They have a fucking discount going on right now. Make sure you check it out. But here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna pay a small fee, like $100 to $1,000 to these prop firms, and take a trading challenge. So you're gonna get a demo account. So it's basically an account with big virtual fake capital, right? You pass that shit based on their profit and risk management rules, like hit a 10% profit without losing more than 5%, right? If you pass the account, they fund you with real capital, right? And you keep most or all the profits you make then afterwards, right? For a quick example. So if you make 5% of $200,000 funded account, and that's $10,000 in your pocket, right? Some firms like Apex, Top Step, even will, I don't know if Top Step does, Apex will refund your fee if you pass. I'm not sure if they still do that, but some firms will also take 10% of the profits you make, so you keep 90, they keep 10. So different prop firm, different rules, right? If you actually want to skip the evaluation phase and go straight to a funded account and not do the test, Peak Funding offers that, so you can pay a little bit of extra fee. I think the cheapest one right now is probably like $200, $300. And you can skip the evaluation accounts. All you have to do is hit 4 days or 5 days of making profits, not in a row, and you can get a payout, right? And again, $300 to start off, you can literally get a $5,000 payout without risking any of your own money. It's really the smart way to go. But And I mean, it's just some quick inspiration, man. Inspiration, right? So one of my students, for instance, Kamo, John, even Mayor, right? They started with a very small amount of money buying these prop firm accounts. They went on demo accounts. They passed demo accounts. They passed $100 prop firm challenge. They passed all these challenges and copy traded them together, right? And they initially put in a very small amount of money. Me, I used to trade Apex. I used to trade prop firms. I put in like 5 grand to copy trade 20 accounts, and I was able to pull out $40,000 to $80,000 a month from these accounts with a very small investment. So if you don't have a lot of money, don't worry. Prop firms will got you. They got you, right? They can, even if you do them for a while, replace and give you a full-time income because you start with demo. Then you go into prop firms. You're not risking your own personal money. It's a smoother transition. Then when you get payouts from prop firms, you then go into a live account, right? And that's path number 2. If you have cash, start a live account, right? So if you got any savings, say 10 grand or more, you can trade your own money, and I highly recommend trading your own money. No bullshit rules, no waiting on payouts. But and why 10%? Just for example, like a monthly gain, let's say 10% is $1,000, right? Which is a solid start. You're not going to make 10% a month, but it's decent money. You can compound from 10K pretty easily, pretty fast. So a trader. We have audio. I don't even know if I would want to say these people's name, but I have seen traders turn small investments, 10,000, 25,000, just small in hindsight, right, into 400K, 300K, 100K. And that's because once you kind of nail a strategy down on demo, you back test it, you know the winner, you have confidence, and then you go into the market. And this is a rare scenario where if you are financially stable, if you have 10K to throw into account, I'm assuming you're financially stable, because if you're not, don't fucking throw 10K into an account. Helps with the whole psychological aspect, because let's just use this as an example, right? If you're not focused on making money, if you don't need to make money right now, right, you will have a much easier, better chance of actually playing the live markets where your emotions won't get involved. You won't have, crazy days where you go on tilt because you need money to eat tomorrow. You'll actually be able to transition from demo to live a lot smoother, because the whole emotion, psychological aspect of it is just being removed, because you don't care about money. You don't need money to survive right now. You're financially set, you're stable. So that 10K account, in a matter of a year, if you get really good at back testing and really good at demo, can compound super, super, super fucking fast, man. Actually pretty fucking crazy. But with discipline, that account can grow to serious wealth. This is how I started trading, right? 25K account into the year of COVID, 25K account went up to $5 million. And now my long-term portfolio is very high. It's 10 million plus, and I started with 25K. Again, it's not all day trading, right? I'm combining that shit with long-term investments, leaps, options, and this compounding is crazy. But trading is a skill. It's like playing guitar, like coding. It takes time, right? 6 months to a year to even see any results of you getting better, not making money, right? It's not a weekend. You're not gonna get better fast. So you have to accelerate your learning with free resources, right? I have a full 2-hour video or on this YouTube channel that actually teaches you everything you know about trading, about how to actually build your strategy, build your plan, right? You follow fucking Discords, follow other YouTubers, just fucking get all the free data you can. I'll leave a link to my free Discord in the description below as well. But study price action, study risk management, get your confluences in check, right? You want multiple shit to align. Everything has to look perfect. You're cherry picking, right? No need to pay for courses. Everything you need to know is out there for free. And a big tip, just make sure you're journaling every single trade on your demo accounts to spot patterns, to spot things you're doing wrong, to improve your strategy, to make your shit be fucking better, right? And the biggest thing I guess I would tell you to do step by step, if you wanted to start day trading right now with less than $100, right? Fucking get a job. Work at fucking McDonald's today. Get a job, right? Now invest all your free time. Stop smoking weed. Stop playing video games. Stop fucking going outside. Stop partying. I don't give a fuck. Stop fucking sleeping. Spend all the free time you have. Sacrifice that shit into learning to trade a decent strategy. Go on YouTube. Master that shit. Back test the fuck out of it, right? If that means buying data or fucking, I don't know, whatever it takes to fucking have a lot of trades, a lot of game plan, right? A lot of fucking setups presented itself to you where you're constantly tracking your data. So you're using an Excel sheet to track trades or whatever it is to get the win rate of every single trade you have. So you know exactly what you need to see for your play to play out. Whether it's win or lose, you know that if you do this exact thing over the span of 100, 1,000 trades, you will be profitable, right? And at the same time, you're saving up as much money as you possibly can from your free job, right? Or not your free job, from your job you're working, maybe 2, 3 jobs, whatever it is. Save that shit up. Live well below your means. If you're living with your parents, you're fucking at a huge advantage. If not, fucking get roommates. Eat ramen every single day, right? Keep your expenses incredibly low. Stack up your fucking cash so you can be set for a little bit. Then jump into these funded accounts, right? One account per time, just one. Then whenever you get funded, you want to go ahead and wait for you to get a payout, unless you're going with peak, and then you use that money to buy more funded accounts, copy trade them together, start getting payouts from copy traded accounts, deposit that shit into a live account, start using your live account, start compounding, start investing into longer term assets, just dollar cost averaging shares, the S&P 500, into leaps, into legit shit that will grow your income for you while you're sleeping, because trading is not a passive income. Investing in the market is as passive as it possibly gets, especially with dividend stocks and shit like that. But without further ado, hopefully this little video will help you guys get started. If you haven't gotten started yet, hopefully this was your fucking sign. And again, here's the deal. You don't need money to start trading, but you need patience, you need discipline, and you need a plan, right? So follow these step-by-step plans I just fucking stated for you. Demo trade, pick your path, study hard, and you'll be on your way to trading like a professional, right? Like, what is actually holding you back from starting? What's holding you back, right? No money barrier anymore, especially with prop firms. So drop any of your biggest or any trading questions you have down below in the comments and I'll reply. If this helped, please hit the like button, please subscribe. And if you want to stay tuned, notification icon as well. But let's go ahead and start building your trading future, guys. And hopefully this is the start you need, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.